You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we're going to talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. As we know, Harrison Butker has been taking a hell of a lot of fire, shrapnel, damage over the last week after a very good commencement speech at a Catholic university. Imagine a pro-Catholic ideals speech at a Catholic university, and all of a sudden the world exploded and there was outrage for a week. There's still outrage. There's still people calling for him to get booted off the Chiefs. And even I have to admit, I was pretty critical because I was like, where is Patrick Mahomes in all this? Exactly. Well, Patrick showed up today. All right. And I'm going to give him some credit because he came out and he talked at length about it. As we know, OTAs are currently underway. Andy Reid, Big Red himself, and look, I'm not a Chiefs fan, but I'm an Andy Reid fan. No doubt about it. Well, he has come out. He also made some comments. And this video I'm going to show has Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid in the same video. You're going to want to watch the entire thing because, look, I don't know if you guys are familiar with wrestling, but Andy Reid hits a stone-cold stunner, double middle finger, straight to the face hole of some reporter that decided to ask a question about Harrison Butker. And it's right at the very end of this video when Andy Reid drops said stone cold stunner / rock bottom / people's elbow. Let's check this out. Patrick Mahomes first.
I know Harrison. I've known him for 7 years, and I judge him by the character that he shows every single day, and that's a good person. That's someone who cares about the people around him, cares about his family, and wants to make a good impact in society. When you're in the locker room, there's a lot of people from a lot of different areas of life, and they have a lot of different views on everything, and we're not always going to agree, but and there's certain things that he said that I don't necessarily agree with, but I understand the person that he is, and he's trying to do whatever he can to lead people in the right direction. And that might not be the same values as I have, but at the same time, I'm going to judge him by the character that he shows every single day. That's a great person, and we'll continue to move along and try to help build each other up to make ourselves better every single day. But at the end of the day, we're going to come together as a team, and I think that'll help out as well as eliminating those distractions outside the building as well.
The guys are good with that. They understand. I mean, they understand how things work. I mean, everybody's got their own opinion. And that's what's so great about this country. You can share those things and you work through it. And that's what guys do.
What makes the locker room so cool is you're able to have those discussions and become better and make those decisions for yourself. And so even though there are very vast, I guess, differences as far as those speeches happening at the same time, I mean, you're able to talk to guys and you get knowledge, you make your own decisions at the end of the day. And I think that's what makes this country so great, is that you're able to get as much knowledge as you can, and then you make your own decisions. And it gets a little divisive sometimes when you get to social media and you get to outside the building, but in the building you can have those healthy discussions and still be friends at the end of the day, even though you might not agree with exactly the same things.
I didn't talk to him about this. Didn't think we need to. We're a microcosm of life here. Everybody from different areas, different religions, different races, and so we all get along. We all respect each other's opinions, and not necessarily do we go by those, but we respect everybody to have a voice. It's a great thing about America, man, and we're just, like I said, a microcosm of that. And I wish, my wish is that, everybody could kind of follow that. So, yeah.
With so many women just on staff here and in the building, his comments kind of touched on women in the workforce. I mean, what do you tell them if they come to you with a concern about players speaking ill of, women in general?
Yeah, that hasn't happened. I don't think he was speaking ill to women, but he has his opinions, and we all respect that. I let you guys in this room, and you have a lot of opinions that I don't like. So.
and that was the best part. That was the coup de grace at the end. telling the reporter, you guys have a lot of opinions I don't like. I still let you guys in this room. That was fantastic. I gotta say, they both did a fantastic job of addressing this situation in this press conference, no doubt about it. And of course, Big Red with the icing, the cherry on on top at the very end. And you know, I think that's how a lot of people feel. That they get inside that locker room, they don't give a rat's about none of that. Social media can set itself on fire and be burning things down. And I still think one of the most interesting aspects of all this is they want you to think women are just outraged. When, look, Harrison Butker's jersey shot to #1 in sales, and all women sizes were bought out. I know so many women that absolutely agree with exactly what he said. They may not be from your part of the country. That's fine, I guess. But they certainly agree with what it is he had to say. It's a more old school way of thinking, a more traditional values. Personally speaking, I think getting away from some of that is sort of what's wrong with society these days. I've said that's my opinion. I don't give a rip if anybody likes it or not. Don't care. I don't care. Roger Goodell actually came out, believe it or not, and made some comments that were actually supportive of him, and it should have been the NFL's statement to begin with, and they would have taken a lot less fire. I still can't believe there's a literal petition out there to get this guy booted off the Chiefs. By the way, he's a great kicker, and he's not going anywhere. People can get as mad as they want to get at the Kansas City Chiefs, but now you've had the owner's wife, you've had the owner's daughter, you've had Patrick Mahomes, the face of the franchise, and some would say the entire NFL and America's coach, if you want to say that, Andy Reid, all coming out in support of this guy. So all the leftists and all the crybabies can lose their minds. He is not going anywhere. You can forget it. You took a big, fat L. Choke on this L, as they would say. Get this L. You own it. There you go. They're not going anywhere. And you know what? It's the National Football League. I don't know how many fans Arrowhead Stadium holds right now, but you can bet on one thing. That stadium will be full. And the other thing I've noticed, there is a hell of a lot of fans of other NFL teams that, two things in response to what Andy Reid said and Harrison Butker, both are getting rave reviews from fans of other teams. I saw a Raiders fan talking about how much he loves Andy Reid. Give up, leftists. It's over on this one. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.